backwards, read it backwards. I for your insides, for your outsides, for your insides. A, make you brave, make you bold, make you brave. L-E, love forever, ever, ever. B, read it backwards, read it forwards, read it backwards. I for your insides, for your outsides, for your insides. B, make you brave, make you bold, make you brave. L-E, love forever, ever, ever.
The Bible, yes, that's the book for me. I stand alone on the word of God. The Bible, the Bible, yes, that's the book for me. I stand alone on the word of God. The Bible.
B, read it backwards, read it forwards, read it backwards. I for your insides, for your outsides, for your insides. A, make you brave, make you bold, make you brave. L-E, love forever, ever, ever. B, read it backwards, read it forwards, read it backwards. I for your insides, for your outsides, for your insides. B, make you brave, make you bold, make you brave. L-E, love forever, ever, ever.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the pond. It's me, Miss Sarah, and I am so glad you're here. Today we're learning about some teachers that tried to trick Jesus. Pay attention to Miss Laura's story and see if you can tell me how Jesus answered their questions. But before you go see Miss Laura, what do I need to hear? Your memory verse. Okay, it's Philippians 2:8. He humbled himself to death on a cross. Very good. All right, I'll catch you back here in a few minutes.
What's your name?
Mr. Puddikins.
Do you have a last name?
Yes.
Well, what is it?
Pickles.
Are you a kid?
Yes.
Are you in school?
Like right now, no, I'm at church.
Who is Jesus?
God's son.
Do you know where you are?
At the pond?
Is that a question?
Yes.
Is that another question?
Yes. No, maybe Pickles. The pond? I need a lawyer.
I can't work with this. I'm bringing in the big dogs.
Who are you?
I'll ask the questions. What kind of bee can't make up its mind?
I don't know.
A maybe. What did the janitor say when he leapt out of the closet?
I don't know.
Supplies! What's ET short for?
I don't know.
Because he only has little legs. What did the right eye say to the left?
Something stinks. Am I breathing out?
Between you and me,
Oh,
something smells. What's a foot long and slippery?
slipper.
Ah, you're free to go. We don't have enough to hold her.
Hey kids, have you ever been questioned? Sometimes when you're questioned, you don't know the answer right away because you might get nervous or tongue-tied or just forget. But when Jesus was questioned by the religious leaders, like in our story today, you know what he did? He didn't get nervous at all and he didn't forget anything. He answered with wisdom. So Cal and Aria, they're going to be my helpers to tell the story today. Are y'all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So it's Jesus was questioned, and it's found 3 times in the Bible, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. So it must be pretty important. So listen up. The religious leaders went to Jesus and said, "Teacher, is it right to pay taxes to Caesar or not?" "Why are you trying to trick me?" Jesus asked. Jesus asked, "Whose picture is on the coin? Whose name is on it?" "Caesar's," they said. Jesus said, "Then give to Caesar what is Caesar's and give to God what is God's." The men were amazed and they went away. Later, the religious leaders asked Jesus, "Teacher, which command in the law is most important of all?" Jesus answered, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. The second most important commandment is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself." Thank you, helpers.
You're welcome.
Hey girls and boys, are you ready to learn about this week's activity? Okay, in your envelope, you should have a sheet of paper, and it's gonna look like this, but it's actually gonna have two sets of these parts. We're gonna make a mobile about the commands that Jesus talked about, but it's only gonna be about one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind. Do you remember what the other one was though? Love your neighbor as yourself? Yeah. Okay, so our mobile is gonna look like this when you're done, and you can hang it up and it can twirl. I like to call it a twirly whirly mobile. You can color it, you can decorate it with stickers. What you're gonna do though is you're gonna cut out all the hearts, and you're gonna take each one that's the same size. So like this big one is the same size as this one. And once it's cut out, you're gonna sandwich them together and attach them on either side of the yarn that's also in your envelope. So have fun doing that, decorating a mobile and hanging it somewhere special where you can always remember that special commandment.
So how did Jesus answer their questions? With wisdom. Jesus answered all the teachers' questions with wisdom that we can learn from today. When the teachers asked Jesus what was the greatest commandment, Jesus said that we should love the Lord our God with all of our heart, soul, and mind. Now, God's Word tells us that we should always be prepared to answer questions about our faith. And when we are loving God with all of our heart, all of our soul, and all of our mind, we are growing and learning, and we will be prepared to answer those tough questions. So keep asking your parents those questions about God every day, and come back and see me next week. Bye!
Between you and me, something smells. What did the janitor say when he leapt out of the closet?
I don't know.
Supplies!
It's okay. It's okay.
Alright. What's E.T. short for?
I don't know.
Because he only has little legs.
Alright. And then we need to, we'll just do it again.
Yeah.